Imagine this, 1.3 billion. That's the number of students worldwide who turned to online learning during the peak of the pandemic. It's a staggering number, isn't it? This unexpected surge, sparked by COVID-19, shook the very foundations of our educational systems, not just in the United States, but across the globe. We saw classrooms transition from brick and mortar to digital screens, teachers morphing into tech-savvy guides, and students adapting to a new learning paradigm. This transformation wasn't just a temporary measure, it was a seismic shift, rewriting the rules of education and how we perceive it. This sudden rise in online learning isn't just about a change in medium, it's a reflection of our rapidly globalizing world, a world where physical boundaries are becoming increasingly irrelevant. And as we delve deeper into this topic, you will see how online learning and globalization are closely intertwined. From the bustling cities of America to the remote villages of Africa, online learning has made its mark. The advent of the digital age has brought education to every nook and cranny of the world. No longer are the opportunities for learning confined within the four walls of a traditional classroom. The world, in essence, has become one big classroom where the transfer of knowledge is just a click away. Online learning has opened doors to global knowledge for anyone with internet access. From the high rises of New York to the quaint hamlets in the Himalayas, the thirst for education can now be quenched. It's not just the urban, tech-savvy youngsters who are benefiting from this. Even the remote corners of the world, once educationally isolated, now have the chance to tap into a wealth of knowledge, thanks to technology and online learning platforms. This global shift towards online learning has leveled the playing field, creating equal opportunities for everyone, regardless of their geographical location. A student in rural Asia can now learn from a professor in Harvard, without the need to cross oceans or time zones. It's a revolution that has dismantled the traditional barriers of education, making it universally accessible. Behind this phenomenal global shift lies the power of technology. Smartphones, laptops, and the internet have become the new tools of education. They have replaced blackboards, textbooks, and classrooms, enabling learning to happen anywhere, anytime. These tools have not only made education accessible but also adaptable, catering to the individual needs of learners worldwide. In this digital era, education has transcended physical boundaries. It has fostered a global community of learners connected by their thirst for knowledge. The exchange of ideas and knowledge is no longer limited by geographical distances. It's a new world where learning is no longer a privilege but a right accessible to all, thanks to the internet and digital technology. Indeed, the world has become a global classroom, breaking down geographical barriers. This is the power of online learning, a global phenomenon that is reshaping the landscape of education and setting the stage for a future where education is universal, accessible, and inclusive. Online learning is not a one-size-fits-all solution. It is as diverse as the learners it serves. This statement rings true as we delve into the multifaceted world of online learning. Let's start with massive open online courses, or MOOCs. These are free, accessible to anyone, and taught by professors from top universities worldwide. MOOCs offer a wide range of subjects, from artificial intelligence to zoology, allowing learners to explore interests or build upon existing knowledge at their own pace. Next, we have online degrees. Universities and colleges worldwide now offer degree programs online. This format is a game changer for many, allowing them to earn degrees from prestigious institutions without relocating or disrupting their schedules. It's a solution for those seeking a more structured, long-term learning commitment. Then there's professional training. These are often short, focused courses designed to upskill or reskill individuals for specific industries or roles. Many are offered by professional bodies, industry organizations, or private companies. They are a boon for working professionals looking to stay ahead of the curve and boost their career prospects. Last but not least, we have informal learning. This is a broad category that encompasses everything from YouTube tutorials to podcasts to articles and blogs. It's learning in bite-sized chunks, often on the go, driven by curiosity, immediate need, or a desire to continuously improve. It's the most flexible form of online learning, fitting seamlessly into our daily lives. Each of these forms of online learning caters to different learning needs and goals. Some seek a structured path to a degree, while others prefer the freedom to learn at their own pace. Some need specific skills for their careers, while others learn for the sheer joy of acquiring new knowledge. Online learning, in its many forms, is reshaping the way we acquire knowledge and skills. It's a revolution in education, breaking down barriers and making learning accessible, flexible, and personalized like never before. As with any innovation, online learning comes with its own set of advantages and disadvantages. Let's start with the positives. One of the main advantages of online learning is flexibility. It allows learners to participate in classes from anywhere in the world at any time that suits them. No more rushing to an 8 o'clock class or missing out on family time because of late-night study sessions. This flexibility also extends to pacing. Some learners may want to move swiftly through material they find easy, while taking more time on challenging concepts. Online learning allows for this personalized pace. Another strength of online learning is its accessibility. No matter where you are, if you have an internet connection, you have access to a wealth of knowledge. This has opened doors for many who were previously excluded from traditional education systems due to geographical, financial, or physical barriers. Online learning also allows for personalized learning experiences. With the use of data analytics, online platforms can adapt to the individual learning style of each student, presenting them with tailored content that increases their chances of success. But let's not get carried away. Online learning is not without its challenges. One such challenge is the digital divide. Not everyone has access to reliable internet or the necessary devices. This can lead to a gap in educational opportunities. Then there's the question of the quality of education. Without face-to-face interaction, it can be difficult to ensure that students are truly grasping the material. And while online platforms are improving, they still struggle to replicate the richness of in-person discussion and debate. Finally, the lack of social interaction in online learning can be a major downside. Learning is not just about absorbing information, it's also about building relationships, learning to collaborate, and navigating social situations. These are harder to cultivate in a digital environment. The key is to leverage the benefits while addressing the challenges to make online learning effective for all. In the end, it's about finding a balance and creating an online learning environment that is accessible, engaging, and effective. The question now is, what does the future hold for online learning in a globalized world? In the coming years, we can expect online learning to further expand its reach. The future of online learning is a vibrant tapestry woven with threads of innovation, accessibility, and global connectivity. It's not merely about acquiring knowledge, it's about fostering a culture of lifelong learning, an integral element in driving economic growth and societal progress. The potential for online learning is enormous. It breaks down geographical barriers, making education accessible to anyone with an internet connection. This democratization of knowledge has the potential to uplift communities, drive economic growth, and foster a global citizenry that is more informed, more empathetic, and more engaged. But the future of online learning isn't just about access. It's about quality of education as well. And this is where advancements in technology, specifically in artificial intelligence and virtual reality, come into play. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is poised to revolutionize online learning. With AI, we can create personalized learning experiences that adapt to each student's needs, making the learning process more efficient and engaging. It can also automate administrative tasks, freeing up more time for educators to focus on teaching and mentoring. Virtual reality, on the other hand, can bring the classroom to life in a way that textbooks never could. Imagine learning about the Roman Empire by virtually walking through the streets of ancient Rome, or studying marine biology by diving into the ocean without leaving your living room. The possibilities are endless, and the impact on learning is profound. The future of online learning in a globalized world is promising. It's a future where education is not a privilege, but a basic human right. It's a future where learning is not confined to the four walls of a classroom, but extends beyond borders, cultures, and languages. As we navigate through the 21st century, online learning will continue to play a pivotal role in shaping a globalized world. Online learning is not just a temporary solution, it is a global learning revolution. This revolution is reshaping education and society at large, and we've covered some key aspects of it in this video. We've delved into the startling numbers, showcasing the phenomenal growth of online learning. We've explored its many faces, each with its unique strengths and challenges. We've weighed the pros and cons, understanding that while it's not a perfect solution, its benefits are too significant to ignore. We've also peered into the future, imagining a world where online learning is the norm, not the exception. A world where learning is no longer confined by borders or time zones. A world where everyone, regardless of their location or circumstances, has access to quality education. As we embrace this new learning paradigm, we are not just learning online, we are learning to be global citizens. We are part of a global learning revolution, and that revolution is just beginning.